What's going on, guys? I'm Ryan D.
I'm Angela.
And we just got done watching Deadpool and Wolverine, guys. Out of the reaction. First and foremost, we got a souvenir cup with little baby zombie Deadpool, guys. A really cool cup, souvenir cup by Santikos Theaters. And we got a chance to see it there. And first and foremost, I'm going to say this right off the bat. This movie is everything. This is the only Marvel movie of the year. And it definitely lives up to expectations for me. It really did. Loved it. Exciting. There's so much teenager moments that we, because we're millennials and everything, like growing up, that like it pays homage to. We're not going to spoil it for anybody, but it definitely pays respect to those certain people and everything. And so I really did love it. Angela, what'd you think?
I wasn't sure going into it because I was like, oh, it's a third movie in this franchise.
And you don't really like Deadpool too much.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But I was pleasantly surprised.
Right?
You know, for a third movie, it was so good. Like, it might even be better than the last one.
Yeah.
But, I will say, I love Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine.
Man, yes.
Love him. He's great.
The
Ryan
mask.
Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is amazing.
So the Ryan Reynolds jokes, like they've always been kind of picky. I've been very picky with his jokes and everything, right? But at the same time, though, the Disney jokes, all the Wolverine jokes, the X-Men, they say mutant so many times, I get jiggly and giggly. I love it. It's true. The fact that Marvel owns X-Men, and they really pay that a lot in here. They really show it a lot. They show the characters. They show more stuff. Then they show more goodies that if like moviegoers, fans, anyone who's grew up, who's grew up watching since the first X-Men, it does definitely pays homage to that. It really does, and I love everything about this movie. Definitely a lot of great moments in here, a lot of great nostalgia moments, and
music's great.
Yeah,
the fight scenes are great.
The dance moves are great.
So fun, and if you're ever on the fence of watching this, just go see it. I
don't think anyone will be. I think everyone's gonna go see this movie.
We saw an earlier showing. Mind you, our showing was at 6:30, so we got out probably around 9:00.
Sold out.
Packed. The theater is still packed. There's a lot of buzz. So if you're ever on the fence, if you ever have a chance, definitely go see it. It's totally worth it.
Oh, yeah.
You will not be disappointed.
All right, guys. And stay tuned because we do not forget, guys, like, share, subscribe, and be on the lookout as well for our official review. We'll talk about the spoilers and all that stuff later. But stay tuned, guys. We got Lex giving out his final thoughts. First out there reaction as well to listen to his thoughts, guys. As always, like, share, subscribe. And here is Lex.
Lex here with Alamo City Movie Talk. Just got out of the theater. Well, drove back home. Got out of the theater and drove back home from watching the one and only, the long-awaited Deadpool and Wolverine. Man, I gotta say, I really enjoyed this movie. I'm still processing a lot of it, but dare I say, it's great. I had a lot of fun. The audience absolutely loved it. We went a little earlier, so it's not what I consider like peak audience showing. I mean, it was packed for the time that we went, but I think it's just such a love letter to what came before, right? Like there's the MCU, but there's also the 20th Century Fox Marvel universe, or whatever you call it. And obviously, Disney acquired Fox, and ever since, we've long awaited essentially the introduction of some characters in the MCU. And I think this movie, just while it was an opportunity for them to decide to, hey, let's introduce this and this and that concept, it was almost kind of like a chapter closure, and I really like the direction that they decided to go to. The trailers don't do it justice. Obviously, a lot of stuff was teased. There's still a ton of surprises left in here, and I think they delivered a movie with more heart than people would expect. Obviously, the laughs are there, the gore is there, and kudos to Marvel for allowing Deadpool to be rated R. I don't think this movie would have been what it was without the gritness and the risk that they decided to take in allowing Deadpool in its full-fledged vision to play out the way that it did. Hugh Jackman was great. I was really scared that they would kind of do disservice to the development and the closure that he got as his portrayal of Logan, and to come back, I was just really scared that it was just kind of like a Marvel paycheck type of thing. But no, that's not what happened here. He continues to deliver, and while the take here is slightly different, I think he still just reminds us how well he's owned this character. So I'm really happy to report that just the movie's great. The movie's great. It delivered at many levels. Didn't go too over the top. I think it just did exactly what it needed to do. And I can't wait for you guys to check it out. Check out the thoughts and notes from the rest of the team. I know we'll be sharing it with you, and I'm super, super excited. Go watch it in theaters. Careful with spoilers out there, and have a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. Maximum effort.